Okay, ladies and gentlemen, here we are on Shadows of Evil. We are starting this video off with a hiss and a roar, as there are a lot of side Easter eggs to do on this map. Now for this video, FYI, there are some guidelines in terms of what I deem a side Easter egg to be. So in this video, we are not going to be doing anything in regards to the main Easter eggs of the map, or anything that is strictly involved in those Easter eggs, for example such as getting specialists or wonder weapons that are used within the Easter eggs. However, any upgrades to wonder weapons, specialists, special grenades, you name it, that are not necessary for the Easter egg, we will be doing. We will also be doing every single music Easter egg. And despite those guidelines I provided, there will be a number of scenarios where I do actually find myself doing parts of the Easter egg or getting upgraded wonder weapons, as they are a requirement to do some specific side Easter eggs. Now with that out of the way, let's do our first side Easter egg here on Shadows of Evil, which is the laundry ticket Easter egg. There we go. Let's grab some quick revive too while we're at it. So now, first thing I want to do is head to the waterfront, as that's where Juggernaut is for us in this game. So the first thing I'm going to be doing here on Shadows of Evil is just basically setting up. In terms of doing them, I don't really have any specific order in mind, apart from the fact that I'm not going to be doing the music Easter eggs until right at the end for copyright reasons, and then I'm also not going to be doing the noir mode till right at the end because that is a pain in the arse. Okay, so next step, we're going to buy Widow's Wine here, and we're going to make our way over to the Canals district now. While we're at it, let's see if the Mob of the Dead plane is going to come over. There it is. Alright, so we've done the first step for the Gobblegum Easter egg. Now what we're going to do is we are going to take the tram. We've got big, then big, double big, and by the way, these telephones are like the radios of the map. Okay, so interesting enough, this is talking about one of the dead zombies out of the maps, and I'll show you guys in a second what I'm talking about. And big double, so big double, big, and big. Okay, so while I'm here, that radio is actually talking about this guy in the window here. And that story actually carries over into Eisendrache as well, which I'll show later on in the video once I get there. So what do we have? We had big, big double, big. Okay, so let's get started. There's one. So as a lot of you fans of the channel probably know, this is a bit of a diversion from what I normally do. I normally do ranking videos or documentary style videos, where both of which I will typically write up a script for, which is great because it means that the videos flow a lot better and that they kind of make a lot more sense compared to if I was just doing it on the fly. But at the same time, it's not really the most authentic thing in the world. So I've decided, you know, why not switch it up and do one where I just sort of do it on the roll and give myself a bit of a break from script writing all the time. But the other reason is also because I've got another documentary style video that I'm currently working on, which is going to take a little bit. So this is going to act as the in-between video. And what that one is about is the sequel to the Perk That Changed Zombies video that I made last year, that I know a lot of people were wanting me to make a video on, and I've finally gotten around to doing it. So look forward to that. It will be out about a week after this one. While we're here, we can also do the jump scare as well while we're at it. I hate jump scares, man. Even when I know it's coming, it still gets me every time. Alright, so that's that done there. Alright, thank you, sir. Now, I wonder if you can one-shot the Magua here. Oh, you can. I think I'm gonna do the donuts one. Also, I think my free gobblegum must be ready. Oh, I didn't pick it up from the lion's mouth. What an absolute moron. Okay, where is it? There it is. There we go. Okay, so we may as well get started on the shield upgrade as well while we're here. Okay, so if you don't already know how to upgrade the shield, you've got to get 13 strikes in a row, aka 10 zombies for every rocket boost. Okay, so we failed that one. And you know you've done it when you hear that sort of strike sound. Also, fun fact, that sign over there, the hotel sign, is actually flashing in Morse code. I can't remember what it says, but if I find it, I'll put it up on screen now. So, here we go. Okay, is it going to give me the Drakon any more times or what? Okay, surely my Gobblegum is ready now. Yes, here we go. What do we get? Never really used this one before. There we go. Six. Okay, I'm getting a bit worried now. We're up to round 19 and we've kind of only half done most of them, and it's going to get a lot harder. Okay, I will take the ray gun because I know that is very good for the Margle Hearts. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I believe I have now got 11 strikes with the rocket shield. Alright, we've done it. So we've now got the upgraded rocket shield, which I'm pretty sure all it is it's just stronger and it can hold an extra rocket blast. So is it worth doing it? Absolutely not. But it's still cool nonetheless, and I'm glad that it's in the game. So what we're going to do now, ladies and gentlemen, is head to the waterfront district and do the Margle Hearts. Now, I have never ever done this before, so bear with me on this one. I'm probably not going to get it first try. There is one there. There's also one right there. There's one up there too. Missed on this sign here. And then one. Yeah, that one's going to be tough, I think. Okay, I have no idea if I got that. We'll have to wait and see. Oh no, got that one. No, I must have missed one. Ah, that's super annoying. Alright, here we go again. Yeah. Yeah, no. Oh, yes, finally got it. Okay, so now we just need to find the Wagwa mask. Just give it to me. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, would you believe it? We have finally got the little Arnies. Oh my gosh. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I finally found the Margle head. Finally! Margle tentacle. Now we can get the Apothicon servant as well. Okay, first little Arnie out. We need 50 kills with them. Okay, third little Arnie out now. I think this should be enough. That's about 3 full hordes. So, and I know I've got a max ammo saved up in the spawn room as well. So I really hope that that's enough, please. One more. Okay, we've finally got enough now, but I need another max ammo. Alright, finally got the Apothicon servant now. Which is located right here. Okay, so that's that done. There we go, there's the cane all done. Now let's head on over to... Okay, ladies and gentlemen, here we go, finishing off this Easter egg here. Easily one of the coolest side Easter eggs in all of zombies. And I like how it actually lets you watch it as well. And you can see that they're upgraded. Now, because we are so late into the game, I am going to do another game for the trip mines and also the music Easter eggs. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, here we are back on Shadows of Evil to finish off the last couple of side Easter eggs. So the first thing we need to grab is the microphone stand from in Nero's room. Okay, then there's another one there. And then we have another one there. Now we're going to start the trip mines again.
Sorry, no way I can make you reappear. That's good night, Vienna. Made by the finest tailors.
Wow, that's a bit embarrassing.
Ooh, I think you spread yourselves a little.
And there we go, ladies and gentlemen. Pretty cool. We've got 2 music Easter eggs to activate. So I've picked up the parts for one of them, at least I think I have. And then we're going to start activating the other one. So there's one there. Those parts, and they're actually for a microphone stand. Okay, now that that song is done, we can move on to the next one. So that's the second. Might I say, that song was an absolute banger. Highly recommend if you've never done it before. And then finally, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to enter noir mode here. Okay, I don't know what's up with noir mode, but it's not working. So that's just great. The third music box is there. Okay, so I'm not sure why it wasn't working, but basically what's meant to happen is that this game just goes black and white when you crouch and look up at the box's portraits. So it's not working, but you know what? I gave it a go. Time to move on to the giant. Okay, so now on the giant, there's not a lot of side Easter eggs on this map, to be honest, or you know, at least compared to the other maps on Black Ops 3. So instead, what I am going to do for the giant is do the fly trap Easter egg, you know, because I know it's technically the main Easter egg of this map, as it does give you a gate worm, but it does kind of feel like more of a side Easter egg compared to the other Easter eggs within this game. So I'm going to do it for this one. And then we've also got to do the extra perk Easter egg with the monkey bombs and the teleporters. Obviously the music Easter egg as well. But then to make up for the lack of side Easter eggs on this map, I'm also going to find all the ciphers and all the hypercube blueprints as well. So there are 5 ciphers hidden around the map, and there are 10 hypercube blueprint pieces as well. So starting off, there's 2 in the spawn room. The first one is right there, and then give me a minute, and then the other one in the spawn room is right there, so that's 2 ticked off already. Alright, so and then we come over here. There is a cipher. Oh, one of these I can never. There it is. So there's a cipher there. So there's 1 cipher found. There's another hypercube blueprint right there. That's 3. Turning on the power. You know, unpopular opinion, I think that the giant is one of the best looking maps in all of zombies. I think this map is beautiful. And to be honest, playing Black Ops 6 and then coming back to here makes me appreciate Black Ops 3 so much more. Like, they literally had the perfect formula for a zombies game. They didn't have to change nothing. So, the music Easter egg. First one there. Second one is up here. It's the exact same from Doris anyway. Okay, come on. Let's hope we get monkey bombs early up. Right, Locust. So that's just unbelievable. I mean, so the other day when I was getting footage for the top 10 underrated weapons video I put out, if you've seen it, you'll know that one of them was the Locust. And so I booted up Doris, must have played, or I don't know, at least 25 rounds or so. I would have gone through each box location at least 2 times on the map. No luck. Didn't get the Locust or the XM53 for that matter once. And so now getting it third roll, or second roll actually, on Doris is a bit of a kick in the face. Okay, so there's another cipher right there, that's 2. I think actually that's the one that hasn't been cracked so far. Okay, so now we're going to turn on the teleporters. Two teleporters done. I need some quick revive, I think. You watch, it's going to be dog 6 round. Told ya. Alright, so hopefully, I think I know, quick revivers over there, isn't it? Yeah, it's a little bit annoying. Okay, so my plan now, I wouldn't mind a point weapon actually. Think about it. As much as I do love the locusts, I need something that's actually gonna give me some points. I'm really hoping for monkeys, man. I don't want to be spinning the box for 20 rounds just trying to get monkeys. And you know, would you read about it? Unreal. Such a tease. Such a tease. Such a tease. I honestly wonder if this game listens to you sometimes. That was the biggest blue balls I've ever seen in my life. Okay, so jug. Okay, where's the box? Ah. Give me at least a point weapon, please. Do I want to switch that? No, I'll switch it for the locust. I have a question for you guys. What do you all make of the impossible Easter egg latest discoveries? And at the time of this video, I believe the latest one has been the constellation found on the TV in Eisendrache. When I first watched Skype's video, I must say I was pretty convinced, but I'm kind of questioning that now though, because if you actually go into that room on Eisendrache, you can see a layout of the moon on the wall where the constellation is, and if you look at it, there's sort of 3 circles, one in the middle and then 2 around the outside. It looks plausibly similar to what's shown on the TV. And so while I'm not trying to take away from the work, you know, that they're putting in, because honestly I think it's great, but I'm just wondering if it's a bit of an oversight. But I don't know, maybe I hope I'm wrong. I sort of went in there the other day and I was like, I don't know. Either way, it's so exciting. I mean, to see the hype that's been regenerated for Black Ops 3 almost 10 years later, it's genuinely unbelievable. I mean, this game just never dies. And it makes you wonder, you know, how many ciphers and secrets and small Easter eggs are there hidden throughout this game that are in plain sight, but we just never bothered to look, or we just never bothered to take notice of them. Crazy. But it's so cool as well. I mean, there's really nothing else like it. Alright, come on, please. Oh my gosh. Actually mocking me now. Okay, come on. Oh my gosh. I will take that actually. Okay, why don't we go find some more? So I think there's one. Yep, so there's 4. I know there is one over here somewhere. Yep, there's 5. Is there one? I could swear there's one. Maybe not. I'm not going to activate that yet, by the way. I'm going to wait until everything else is done so I don't get copyrighted. 5 blueprints. There's 6 there. 7 is right there. And then number 8 is right there. And I'm struggling to remember where the last 2... Monkeys. There we go. Now, I would like a better gun. Okay, boys, what we're going to do now is we're going to save up for Pack-a-Punch. Okay, but I need to find where the other 2... Oh, I know where 1 is. So, number 9 is around here somewhere. I could swear it's around here. Where is it? I'm so confused. I thought it was around near this gobblegum machine.
In this video, I'll be showing you where to find every single scrap piece of paper for the...
Okay. Yo, shout out to this guy, by the way. I'll put him in the description. Okay, so... Oh, shit. I'm about to get swarmed. It's small as. No wonder I couldn't see it. It is right there. Okay, so that's 9. Alright, before we find the last one, we're going to go Pack-a-Punch. And where you will kick this off. There, 1. Okay, so I've just remembered that the 3rd one is in the spawn room as well. So, right there. Okay, so that's all 10 of those. Now, we're gonna go get our 2nd bear. What? You can't even shoot it with the Wonder Wasp. Dude, how hard is this to hit? Oh my gosh. There we go. Fly trap done. Go grab our annihilator. Thank you. Now we can start the first monkey bomb teleporter. So in you go, little buddy. We max ammo, don't mind that. Ah, why did I do that? I really can't help myself, can I? Nah. Oh, actually. just for the points. Okay, so I'm gonna get the last 2 teleporters. And then after that we'll find the last couple of ciphers, and then we'll be on our way to Eisendrache. Guys, we got 3,000 now. I want to make sure I have enough to buy whatever perk it is as well. Alright, that's 2. I can't believe I only just found out that that red scarf that's flailing in the wind on every zombies map is Dr. Monty's scarf. That is so cool to me. It's just all those like fine, small, wee details that are like right smack bang in your face, but you just never ever thought twice about it. Alright, so let's activate this. Easily one of the coolest side Easter eggs of all time. So we'll grab stamina up here as well. Okay, so then we just gotta find the last 3 ciphers, activate the music Easter egg, and then we're done. Okay, so the next cipher we're gonna go to is the barcode cipher. This one is found in this teleporter here, right up at the back, right here. That one has been solved. In fact, all of them have been solved except for the one I showed you in the window before. Okay, so there turns out to be a few more ciphers than what I actually thought. Okay, so there's another cipher on the other side of this wall here, and then there's another one in that grate there which you can't actually see unless you go into theater mode, and then there's another one here that I'm trying to find. That's it there. I've already activated it, so that's another one there, and then one more which is, I don't think you can see it, it's right up the back there. So that's all the ciphers there. So now it's time, ladies and gentlemen, to go and activate the song to finish off the giants and head on over to the Eisendrache. There we go. Moving on to the Eisendrache. Alright, so here we are now on the Eisendrache, and we're going to kick it off by throwing our nades into the gondola here. So already on the Eisendrache, I know I'm going to have to play this map a couple of times, just because there are a couple of Easter eggs that I'm not going to be able to do all in one go. Or there's at least one I can't do on this game, and that's the dev Easter egg. So let's start off by feeding the dragon here. Let's go, another double points. Love to see it. Okay, so there's dragon 1 done. The first music Easter egg, which is the Samantha box. Very cool. And this is what I was referring to on the giant. If you look here, you can see these 3 circles. Now, I don't want to sound like a buzzkill, but that does kind of look like what's resembled on the TV. I don't know how I feel about it, but trust me, I really hope I'm wrong. Alright. Dragon 2 is complete. Dragon 3 is done. I'm not sure. Should I do something different other than the stormbow? I feel like I always do the stormbow. Yeah, actually, no, let's do the wolf bow. Always the last place you check, isn't it? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so now I need to go down to the rocket pad. Pick up that up while we're at it. Sweet. You know, to be honest, I think this is personally my favorite staff. I mean, not staff, bow. It's just got such a cool story behind it. Okay, we are out of here. Oh, 1,000. Wow. Okay, so now, I'm not sure if you guys have seen, but it's super interesting stuff actually. There's apparently a cipher hidden within those windows. If you look at how they're all sort of opened in different ways, you've got some that are completely open, some that are half shut, half open, some, you know, 80% shut on one side, 20% open on the other, or whatever. Well, apparently that's all supposed to correlate to a letter in some alphabet. Okay, pick that up. And as I was saying, because if you can see, why would you go through the trouble of arranging these in all these different orders for nothing? Oh, crap. Okay, that's one thing I don't remember. I do not remember the ray gun crapping out on round 11. It's already making crawlers, bro. Like, that's so bad. No wonder the ray gun just died. Okay, why am I making this so difficult? Thank you. Thank you, sir. I may as well do the BRM actually. So, oh my god, man, I'm so bad at wall running. I don't think I need to do it all in one go. Alright, so I got the BRM, that's one side Easter egg done. I'm gonna go wait here until the next rocket pad. I just realized as well, I completely forgot to rock in plain sight this game, so Luckily, we have to come back for a second game anyway. I'm wondering actually, I'm going to go and put this in the tram fuse box. Okay, so I might as well show you guys this. So if you didn't know... Oh my gosh, give me a break. So, do you remember the guy in the window on Shadows of Evil I was talking about? Now, this transcript here basically describes the entire story surrounding him. I'll put a link to the prescription if you're interested. Find out more about that cipher. I recommend you do, it's super interesting. Pack-a-Punch the BRM. Get them out the way. Could be wrong though. Okay, so now we can build the Ragnaroks and we can start on the plunger. Okay, so we got him that time. Put that down right here. Okay, apparently some lightning is meant to strike the tower. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ah, bro, why am I getting nervous? Stuff stresses me out. Okay, here we go. I need to focus now, big time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Please tell me. Oh, is that on target or not? That looks alright. I swear that looks like 936. Oh, yes. Okay. Bro, why won't it work? Oh, here we go. Okay, let's place that down. Let's go. It's so weird, man. Okay, so plunger, sweet, and free gobblegum is mind-blowing. Well, my mind is blown how disappointed I am. Anyway, so that's 2 done. I've never had the plunger before either, so that's pretty cool. And while we're here, let's do... Here we go. Another dope ass Easter egg. Okay, so another strange Easter egg on here is the one with this raven. So you can shoot him. Off he goes, but nothing really happens at all. So is that meant to be a teaser for Blood of the Dead or something? Or when it comes to Jason Blundell, bro, it's anyone's guess. Okay, so let's start by activating some of the songs. So there's a teddy bear there. Then there's a gramophone there. Yes. Okay, surely this is the one. Yes. Now, I can't believe I've never actually done this before. Oh, yo, I'll take that. I guess it's because I always just forget to throw the grenades in there at the start of the game. And apparently that's all you need to do. You automatically get the Panzer helmet. So, now then, we just need to activate the music Easter eggs. So the next gramophone is right here. The next teddy bear is right here. So we've found 2 teddy bears, 2 gramophones, we need 1 more of each. And I'm going to activate the final teddy bear first. So the last one is in this truck here. Okay, so that's finally over. To be honest, that was just the most typical zombie side Easter egg song ever. To be honest, I'm not the biggest fan of heavy metal, which is why I never ever really activate the Easter egg songs. We've just got 1 more Easter egg song to do. And let's activate it here with the final gramophone. Okay, so that's all done. Let's jump into the second game of Eisendrache and get it over and done with. Okay, so here we are on Eisendrache again, and now we're going to do that weird developer side Easter egg. And I've already stuffed it up, can you believe it?
When I say malfunction, I mean it took an RPG, right?
So there's another Easter egg actually on this map, if you didn't know. When you spawn in, if you just stand here and watch the rockets launch all the way, you can spawn this thing into the map. You can probably piece 2 and 2 together. That's Dempsey 1. Okay, so here we go, second attempt. Okay, by the AK-5. By the Shiva. Okay, then we have to really haul it for this one. So, build this barrier. Grab the AK-5. There you go. How weird is that? Oh man, I don't know, eh? Okay, so popping in plain sight, and here it is. Then the next one is here. And in plain sight again, and the last one right here.
I can feel it working already.
Yep, here we go. Nice! They also make different noises too, which I didn't realise.
Ciphers.
And then if you want to turn them back, you can just come over to this chair here and activate it. And you can see we're now back to normal. Pretty cool. Now let's move on to Zetsubou.
Alright guys, this is me from the future here. I realized there's one other Easter egg I forgot to do on this map, and that's the free death machine Easter egg. How it works, you come over here, wall run on that, and then we need to run over here as fast as we can. And free death machine. Alright, now officially moving on to Zetsubou no Shima.
Right, so here we are now on Zetsubou no Shima. And why don't we start off by saying, has there ever been a map within zombies that has aged like fine wine like this one? I remember when this map first came out, it was hated. It was genuinely like the transit of Black Ops 3. Quite a crazy turnaround that this map has had. And so for Zetsubou today, there's actually quite a few side Easter eggs on this map, and I would say about half of which I was genuinely not aware of. And so I'm quite excited for this one. I think it's actually going to be better than Eisendrache. I must say, I'm a little bit let down by a lot of Eisendrache's Easter eggs, or side Easter eggs for that matter. I just don't find them to be as good as what they probably could be. However, as it is to be expected with this map at this point, we basically have to do a full setup, which you know is fine I guess. It's actually been quite a while since I've done a full run through of this map, so I'm actually quite excited. I'm not sure if any of you knew, but there's actually a cipher here in the spawn room, and what I'm going to do is I'm just going to get these skulls out of the way straight away. Oh my gosh, these spiders get me every time. And would you look at that, almost all my ammo's gone. Great. Okay, so what we might as well start doing is doing our plant steps. The first step for the golden bucket is to build 5 different types of plants, being one with full green water, one with full purple and blue water, and then a fruit plant, which is all 3 types of water together, and then there's just the basic 1 round plant, which I've already done. And I need to rack up some points too, so I can open all the doors up. If there was a reward for the map that made you feel the most broke within zombies, this would easily win that award. Okay, hopefully I can lower. For a second I thought I couldn't lower that until the full power was turned on. Oh, that makes it so much easier. Whoa. Oh, I'm an idiot. I fully forgot to water the other plant. Yeah. Oh, let's just go plant another one. That's not too bad. That's not too bad. Oh, that's probably the best set of challenges I think I've ever had. I've got to do most of that anyway. You know what's crazy? I've not had a thrasher yet at all. Round 7. Could this be the run? Don't want to jinx it, but I'm feeling good about this one. Ah, no. Why did I say that? Why did I say that? Bro, how can there be 2 of them? Okay, so the first Easter egg I'm going to complete is you have to sort of stand in these pods for a while, then you start hearing voices coming on, and then what you do is you then come down, and this is what's meant to happen. So all the pods go red, pretty random. Okay, so there's music Easter egg number 1. Here we go, finally get the KT4. Alright, here's our green plant. Oh my gosh, it's done it again. I don't really want that to be doing that the whole game. Oh yes, look at that. Okay, so now we can do the golden bucket Easter egg. Ah, bro, I keep getting these noises now since I've done that Easter egg. So what I'm actually going to try and do, I wonder if I can do spider bait this round. So it's this one here. You know what would really suck is if that purple plant took out the spider. I probably could not have placed it in a worse off spot, to be honest. Okay, so I think he's drank from all 3. This would actually be such a good Easter egg run. Lightning shield by round 11. Alright, let's go. So, in he goes. Shock the cage. And then do we lower it? I believe we now just wait a couple rounds. Okay, I was really worried about that, and that was super easy. Alright, there's our 5th and final plant. And we should be able to go and get spider bait now, actually. Let's go. Here we go. Man, this is so sick, eh? It's actually powerful as well. Please tell me this will work. I've done all of it. Yes. Then we have to mesmerize this. Now, I'm pretty sure I've done this once before. You know what they should have done with the plants? They should have made it a lot like the QEDs, where there's just like hundreds of different possibilities. It's a slow process, isn't it? Oh my gosh. Oh, that was so lucky. Alright, look at that. Golden bucket. Let's go. So what I'm going to do now is go get rainbow water. And we're going to start our Masamune upgrade. Okay, I should just be able to absolutely just lay into him. Because I've got stock option as well. And then while we're here, we may as well wait for the lightning again. So we can get our second Masamune part. And then we just have to water the plant. Easily the biggest pain. Okay, so here's free widow's wine. Okay, so another cipher up there, by the way. Okay, so now we can get the Masamune. Okay, here's our Masamune. And then what we're going to do is spawn in the friendly thrasher. So this is another side Easter egg here. Another amazing side Easter egg that they just... Ah, that was bound to happen, wasn't it? Now, I believe there is another music Easter egg around here somewhere. So there's another one. Right here. Well, I wasn't meant to do that.
Okay, so there's another Easter egg on Zetsubou no Shima that I didn't do, and it's the Samantha song Easter egg. So let's get that over and done with now. Okay, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 5, 6, and it's 7, and then 5. So 1, 2, 3, and it plays the Samantha's lullaby. Look at that. So officially onto Gorod Krovi now.
So now we're on Gorod Krovi, and this is a map that I'm kind of half excited, half dreading. Because on one hand, there are a lot of side Easter eggs on this map which I have just never done before. So obviously I'm very excited for that reason. But I know these are some of the hardest Easter eggs within the game. But I know these are some of the hardest side Easter eggs within the game at the same time. So that aspect I'm not totally looking forward to. But, you know, you never know. I am running Mega Gobblegums for this map just to try and ease the pressure off a little bit. But yeah, like I say, and would you believe it, Raygun Mark III's first hit. It's just... must be the run. So essentially, first of all, once again, I just want to get set up. You know, the one thing I've never understood is the crazy amount of hype for this map. I mean, everyone in the community just seems to love it. And like, you know, obviously that's fair enough, but it's not like there's a ton to do on this map. Wonder Weapon is out of the box. The Easter egg is kind of meh, really. In fact, I don't really like it at all. I find it just crazy difficult. And, you know, a lot of people go, oh, it's just skill issue and, you know, this and that. But I don't think so. Like, I find it almost impossible to do without Mega Gobblegums. Like I said, I made an entire video on this, by the way. So if you want to go check that out, that would be awesome. Link will be in the description. But if you're going to have an Easter egg that you have to have Mega Gobblegums on for some of the steps, i.e. the friendly Valkyrie drone, the friendly Mangler step, I don't think that is the quality of a good Easter egg. Thank you. Now I feel like a proper YouTuber. Like I say, I almost never ever run Mega Gobblegums, but every now and then I must admit it is nice just to feel a little bit overpowered. I mean, look at me. Round 5, 20k points, all the perks. But I feel like I'm going to need that for all these side Easter eggs anyway. Easy. Alright, now we're going to go straight to the hatchery. If we can get monkeys early on, that would be so huge, please. It would actually be like the god run if we got monkeys now. Come on! Not quite, that's alright. Oh, that's tempting to keep, isn't it? Now, I'm going to do a bit of a strategic play here. I'm going to Pack-a-Punch the Raygun Mark III, and then we're going to Pack-a-Punch the Brecci, because I want to leave the Draken to shoot off the arms of the Manglers for the helmet. So let's start this. It still might be too powerful, because to be fair, it is on round 6. Okay, there we go, there's 5. Okay, now we'll do the helmets. Okay, so we got the Mangler helmet already. Alright, Dragon Strike. Oh, it's just a beautiful camo, isn't it? Now, I'm not sure if you knew, but if you knife this, you can hear something banging behind it. Funnily enough, I only just discovered this the other day on my own. Anyway, moving on now. Let's head back. We'll grab the egg. Alright, so for the Monkey Bomb Easter egg, we need this one. And something here too. By the way, Mangler helmet. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is try shoot off all the arms first. Okay, so there's the arms done. Okay, so now we're going to ride the dragon from the supply T-bow. Right, now let's start our dragon egg thing again. Love that. Okay, I feel like I've just upgraded my dragon strikes. There's one. Ah, give me monkeys! Come on! Alright, now we've got our dragon wings as well. There's our gauntlet. Dragon wings. Alright, there's number 2. Possibly the weirdest box location in history. Alright, let's get our upgraded shield. Easily one of the best shield upgrades ever. Okay, there's my flag. Time to blast it. Oh, what? Didn't even work. Surely this time. There we go. Let's just do this. Get it over and done with. Alright, upgraded Draconite. Let's go. I am getting sick and tired of trying to get these monkeys. Yes, finally. Holy, that took so long. Alright, so now we can start with the upgraded monkeys. I'm going to go grab my free FFAR. There we go. Alright, now we got the Valkyrie helmet as well. Alright, let's get our candle here. Alright, now we need to get kills with the monkeys. So this might take a wee while. I think it's about 40 or 50 or so. Oh, yes. That's huge. Boom. By the way, here's the upgraded Dragon Strikes. Pretty cool. I don't know if it does much extra other than just giving you 2. Valkyrie helmet. But I'm going to switch that out straight away because I'd rather have these. And now what we're going to do is go and survive 4 consecutive rounds in the hatchery. Yep, I just grabbed near-death experience, that's right. You know what, stuff it. I want to treat myself. Alright, let's go. Okay, all 3 trials are done. Go, 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 go. These are my luckiest thing ever. Bro, how many kills do I need to get with them? Have I forgotten to do a step or something? Why is this taking so many... Like, bro, don't tell me it's glitched. Okay, yeah, I'm pretty sure it's glitched out. It's probably like glitched into the floor or something because I haven't seen it once. Ah, that's so annoying. Yeah, what I'm gonna have to do is just come back another game. And I've also got to do the cement that says Easter egg, but that shouldn't be too bad. Okay, so that's 3 monkeys in the fire now. There we go. So first of all, throw that in front. And there we go, there's 3 upgraded monkeys. Let's go. Let's start the cement, this hide and seek Easter egg as well. There's 1, there's 2, and 3, 4, and 5. Alright, and that should give us some max ammo, and it's going to play one of the songs in the map. Alright, now let's go activate the second Easter egg song. There's one there, another one there, and then finally a third one here. Here's the upgraded monkeys. Pretty cool. Now let's find our first Ace of Spades card. First one is right here. Next one is right here. Okay, I've got this thing stuck on my screen now, but anyway, the last one. And the last one's over here, sticking out of this book. Alright, I'm completely done with Gorod Krovi. On to Revelations. Alrighty-o, finally, here we are on Revelations. The final map for this video. And to be honest, of all the Black Ops 3 maps, this is the one lacking the most in terms of side Easter eggs. But what more than makes up for it is the unbelievably huge plethora of masks we have to get. Most of which I have never done before, and so therefore have absolutely no idea how to do them. So this is going to be fun for me, but I also know I'm probably going to be up for an absolute marathon. So what I need to do first, obviously, is just get set up. Mainly I'm after Lil Arnie's and the Apothicon servant. Oh, that is a huge time to pull extra credit. Now, I'm not going to be running full-on gobblegums like I was in Gorod Krovi. However, I am running this and Immolation Liquidation just to ensure I can get started early. Alright, let's get started on the box here.
Oh, what a pull, eh? Dude, my luck has been actually insane with the box. Okay, so here's our first teddy bear. Here's Al's hats. Here's teddy bear number 2. Okay, so we're gonna go throw a grenade up here. There we go, so we can start on the wolf helmet. Alright, Pack-a-Punch open. Wolf helmet is done now. Thank you. Then we're gonna hit our fire sails here. Yes! Oh, that's so good. Okay, that's important for a couple of reasons, because now we can do the Little Arnie's upgrade, but we can also spawn in Magwas in the Apothecon's belly as well. Okay, so here's the next one. We've got 9, 3, 5 here. Okay, that's that done. That's 2. That's 3. Alright, there's that helmet done. Let's go pick it up. And what we're going to do is we're going to start doing the Little Arnie upgrade. So we need to get 50 kills with them. Okay, here's the Viking helmet. Alright, there's the free perk. Probably could be better, but anyway. There's one Pack-a-Punch piece there. Alright, I think that's all 5 Magwa stones I need to shoot. Alright. Alright, so now we need to start trying to get 15 headshots on Furies. Alright, let's throw a Little Arnie again. Okay, now what we're going to do is actually summon the Keeper Protector, because we need to get 30 kills for the Keeper Mask. Alright, so here's our Keeper Mask. Okay, so what we're going to do now is grab the chalk up here. Thank you. Grab that. Swap those. Put that there. Grab that there. Swap those. Put that there. Take that. Put that there. And finally, put this here. So now if you wanted to, you could buy that, but I think I'm good. So let's see if we can get this done. Bugger. Then here's the third teddy bear. Okay, status update. Not much been happening. I've been trying to get another max ammo. Finally got one. And I should be close to getting my Fury helmet now too. That was the luckiest nuke ever. Oh sweet, we got the Magwa helmet now. So now we had the Fury one, and we just need another Panzer to spawn in, and I think we're done. Alright, we just got the Fury helmet as well, perfect. Now we just need to wait for one more Panzer to spawn in, and then we'll be done with our masks. Okay, here's our Fury helmet. Okay. Wow, we still need more. Oh no, now we've got our upgraded Little Arnies as well. Let's go. Yes, look at that. Whoo! How did I survive that? Oh my gosh, I need to go get Jug. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to go activate the radio. Okay, first one here. Second one here. Third one is right here. And the fourth one is over here. And we can also access the trading table now. So if you place this here. Doing that is also going to activate the secret radio, which plays through every single Easter egg song on every map up until this point. A lot of the stuff like that they did in this map is pretty sick actually. You know, personally I find Revelations to be the weakest map that Black Ops 3 released. But I can't deny the way they sort of brought everything back into this one map. I don't know if it could have been done better, to be honest. Okay, hopefully now that's given us the Panzer helmet, because I definitely killed him by shooting the core there. Okay, I'm pretty sure it must have glitched out or something, because I'm pretty sure I got him where I needed to. Okay, please tell me that's the God mask done. Ah, of course not. Okay, so I'm on round 47 now. I have completed all 3 of my challenges, so that's good, I suppose. I still cannot get this Panzer helmet for the life of me. I swear it's glitched out. Alright, so I'm on round 50 now, and I cannot keep doing this. Oh my gosh. I just killed the Panzer. I know I shot off his mask. I killed him in the power core. That's what you have to do for the mask. I don't understand why it's not working. I've looked up like 3 or 4 guides now. They all say that's all you have to do. So, in theory, and yet it's not there. Like, what is going on? I do not understand this one bit. Once again, I'm almost like 90% sure it's glitched out. Yeah, no, ladies and gentlemen, I tried my absolute best to get both those final 2 masks. We did everything else on all the other maps. I hope you did enjoy this challenge. I would like to try and get those masks again some other time, but I feel like it just glitched out. I easily did all the requirements needed. But anyway, thanks for watching, and I will see you next week.